Previously on Adorn SMP. Use the key. Restore the pathway between the two worlds. And allow once more for the people of the valley to walk freely amongst those of the mortal lands. Far too much blood has been spilled now for you to step away from this duty. Yerline is right. The tides are changing. And they will change. You must make them. I'll speak with my sister tonight. Your breath is like the grass of spring, your voice is soft like fields of grain, and I cannot compete with you, dear Lane. Dear Lane, dear Lane, dear Lane. Come on, my basement. We need to speak about this more privately. As the rain fell and the night grew darker, the two sisters ventured deep into the underground of Hazelwood after the previous king and queen of the Fey Ridge were overthrown during the terror of the Battle of Successions. The land of the Fey now lays dormant under a veil of magic that protects from the view of ordinary mortals. All has settled now, but it is time for the veil to be lifted, for the Fae once more to reunite with the waking world, and for the destined rulers of our land to return.
It is time. It has been long enough away from home. We should return, sister.
I've had someone retrieve the key for me. Would you like to do the honors?
Of course. Everything for home.
And there stands the portal to the land of the fairies. And that is right. That is where we come from. We are a fairy on Adorn SMP alongside Sate. And we want to return to our homeland. And the portal is here. But as you can see when you walk through the portal, you can't really see the bustling city that is definitely here. Believe it or not, but there is a massive castle up there, a whole city, tons of fairies. I feel a bit lonely right now. There's no one else online. I'm by myself. I can't even go to the shopping market. Not even here. Yes, we have the portal here, which is a lovely portal into the Fae realm. You know, maybe if you're a human, not best to step in through this thing, but good thing I'm not one of those, right? But yes, I want to welcome you guys to episode 2 of Adorn SMP. Yippee. We've gotten up to so many different things since the last episode, which of course I'll have to go through just a teeny tiny bit of that. To begin, I managed to go and get myself some wither skulls in the nether and be terrified and scared for my life, but it was actually, I was brave, I was strong, and I did it. With the 3 wither skulls, that left me with one choice only, and that was to brave the wither. Now, a normal person would say, hey, I'm gonna do this with my friends and everything like that, but I've never fought the wither by myself. And yes, I did kind of do the stinky underground route, but the important thing is this was the first time I ever fought the wither by myself, and I'm proud of myself. And here is that. Okay, I am here with all of the things I should potentially hopefully need for a wither fight. I kind of want to try fighting it on my own. This might be a mistake. Good thing I'm a server admin and can make a backup of the world. But I thought it might be fun for us to go into my basement. I've prepared a little bit of a tunnel for us down deep underground. We can fight this guy. I'm a bit nervous, but you know, there's only one way to find out what you're capable of, and that is to try. So yeah, let's hope this goes okay. I probably should have made the ceiling a bit taller. That's a bit rough going down here, actually. But if we place our bed, chest, and everything down here, crafting table, and I will put an extra set of tools in here. Okay, here I am, and I'm actually quite nervous for this. This might be a really big mistake. Like, a really, really big mistake. Oh, please don't suffocate. Dude. Don't think we're off to a great start. Actually, that reminds me, I should probably get some iron to repair these guys. Let me grab that. I'm nervous, Okay, I've gotten us some iron, and I guess we make our way in to this area now. Let me make sure I have my inventory all set up. Are we a little bit unprepared? Yeah, but I've never actually fought the wither by myself. I'm a bit stressed out. Just a little bit. I just a little bit. Not the biggest area, but that's okay. We, got nothing else better to do with our time. Ooh. Try that. Try that. See what happens. Well, there goes my first iron golem. Okay. Let me eat something. Okay, get the wither low. There we go! And I did it. Oh my goodness, I fought and killed my first wither on my own. All by myself and the help of iron golems. But they will be missed. Rest in peace to those guys. They're dead. Their sacrifice was necessary. I'm brave. I am victorious. I am brave. I did it. I fought a wither. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. Okay. Yeah. Now we can make a beacon. That's what that was for. With our lovely beacon made, with our nether star, I had to go and source myself a whole bunch of iron though, because we did not have nearly enough. And this began the great nightmare of the iron farm debacle. And I'm gonna take you on a little excursion to see this whole thing. It all started with a lovely area off in the distant lands called Spawn, and terrifying things did happen. On top of this mountain here, at Spawn, that's me, we had a lovely iron farm that was made, but the tragic thing is that the villagers had their kneecaps eaten and nibbled on, and then they despawned. And so I managed to get some iron from it when it was still working, though it was kind of hard and kind of gave up on this iron farm. But in the meantime, while I was trying to get some iron, I did do a little bit of a makeover to our villager area in here, which is an area that I don't think I've shown off very much. I've only talked about. Because we wanted to get a whole bunch of enchantments for our tools, and so I did a little bit of a makeover. So I have actually come here to spawn really quick to this area. I should really explain there's lots of things in the area. We are going to be building a massive tree and thus a massive storage system for us all to share. Places to park our gas here and our horses, and there's a turtle sanctuary. There's a lot of turtles in there. But yeah, it's going to be a massive tree that's going to basically be our hub. I don't want to say too much about it. I'm sorry if I'm being secretive. It's because we have some very big plans and I'm so excited for them. I don't want to reveal any just yet. But up here on the hillside, we've been working slowly on a villager trading area. But it's kind of sad. It is kind of sad. I built this part. I tried my best helping people, but it's not great, is it? So I wanted to do a little bit of community service here on the server and fix up this area. We also actually have an iron farm all the way above here. I just put villagers in here just recently. They are scared, hopefully, and iron golems will spawn in potentially unless it's broken. See, there's an iron golem. But yeah, this area down here, however, is really needing some love and help. And just literally anything, because it's not doing too good down here. And I wanted to come here and I wanted to fix some of this area up so that we could have a much better trading hole that's a lot easier to use. I'm coming back here and I want to transform the caves back here. There's a cat spawned in. Into somewhere we can have some villagers so that everyone can use them. I'm going to clear out this area, make it a little bit nicer, make it a little bit better. And I'll do a little bit of a time lapse and I'll see you guys when it is done. Yeah, I don't actually have any plans for this. It's just I'm winging it. I think a circle. I think. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. So here it is, the finished build. It's missing an anvil there. Somebody broke that. That wasn't me. It's been lived in a little bit now, so a few things have changed location because I wanted to make sure that everything is sorted. We got some farmers here that are all zombie cured. They're very good to trade with. We got Lemon on the server, has been going crazy, making some wonderful farms for us, which might go and see some of those in a little bit, which actually we have gone to quite a few times to go and repair our tools at and get a whole bunch of the experience to upgrade everything with. So we thank Lemon for providing for the server, the redstone genius of Adorn SMP. And so because of him, we have a whole bunch of melons and pumpkins, basically an infinite supply. I do a really cheaty free cam under the ground. There's this beautiful farm beneath the farmlands. Anyway, this is Umbert. He's in here, but that's not the main entrance. We can walk in through here past these guys into this lovely little room. I'm very proud of how this area turned out, and I managed to cure these guys in here, so we got a very cheap mending and everything. I didn't cure this guy because this guy stinks. All he has is Unbreaking 3. Pathetic. This guy also has Unbreaking 3 and Lure 3 and Flame. Stinky guy. Stinks so bad. Anyway, I've gotten a whole bunch of books in these places, which I'm very proud of. I've also got all of these guys in here, and this guy's also got very cheap books in here, and a teeny bit more that wasn't really in the time lapse because it's ugly and this is more for desperation than for prettiness. We need more villagers, so this place will expand as we go. But we got some more farmers down here, and then we got a sharpness 5 guy and a cat. Are you smuggling a cat in here? I'm not gonna question it. It's none of my business. Yeah, this is a really nice place to repair my tools. Makes it very convenient. And then over this way is the villager breeder, which has been kind of a little bit too efficient. We got so many villagers in here, we don't actually know what to do with all of them, but that is a-okay. But unfortunately, sometime after I finished this area, and I got only a little bit of iron from in here. This is my AFK spot as well. If we go up the ladder to the sad, horribly sad iron farm. All the villagers died, and we don't care enough to replace them, is basically what happened. So instead, actually, just earlier today as I'm recording this, if we head back to my house, I've just stolen a whole bunch of melons and pumpkins. I should probably return those, actually. Hold on. You know, the Fae may be mischievous and tricksters, but I am no thief. I will say that. I do not steal most of the time. Maybe another day. There's no stealing on a server with no economy. If we take our horse back home. It's Physics Gym showed up at my house. Oh my goodness gracious. And she built one of these. It's a boat. It's a brand new iron farm, and we got a brand new iron farm in here that's actually working for now, at least. You never know with iron farms. They're terrifying things. Down in the basement we go, into the dungeon dark layers beneath the earth. We have where the iron is collecting. We don't actually have that much iron yet. It may look like a lot, but that's not very much. But yeah, slowly, these guys are dying, and we're getting some iron for free. It's beautiful. We love innovation. We love wonderful business practices beneath the ground. Anyway, speaking of ethical business practices, I also went ahead and added a teeny little sheep farm, which I will add a little time lapse of that here. And here it is. It's beautiful. A brand new sheep farm. Wow. We have a few different colors in here. Some of the main colors that we're going to be using. Over time, we're probably going to need different colors, but we got mainly yellow, green, pink, purple, orange. We're mainly going to be using the purple, yellow, and pink wools. The other ones are fun too. So we got a whole bunch of those down in the basement here, collecting very slowly. Wool farms take forever. We're actually going to need a lot of yellow wool for spawn. You might have briefly seen for a second as we went by some plans at spawn. And in the distance, you might be able to notice some floating lights in the sky. And I mentioned in episode 1 that we're going to have a lovely tree. But more than a lovely tree. We're going to have a whole ruins around it and a beautiful canopy into the sky of golden yellow leaves. So we're going to need tons of yellow wool and yellow blocks, which we are all kind of working together to gather as quickly as we can. And actually, speaking of the tree and the floating lights in the sky, those aren't just ordinary floating lights. They happen to be some parkour. And the 10-minute timer built those on the server himself in preparation for the tree. Because who needs the tree when we have the parkour that goes around the tree, right? The tree comes second, the parkour around the tree goes first. That's how building works, as we all know. That's called science. Innovation. But he built that while I was working elsewhere on the server, and I wanted to try out some of the parkour too. So the two of us then decided to go up. Our moment. The two of us decided to try our hand at some parkour, which definitely went well, definitely. I'm here at spawn, and we've started work on the tree, in quotations. The tree is not here yet, but we've started work on placing down our schematic that we've made. We've made this together as a massive group and placed a bunch of blocks. And 10-minute timer has gone along and built the parkour before anything else. And I feel like we need to try that right now. I think this is important that we do this. We drop everything we're doing to go jump up this tree. We may not have the tree, but we have parkour, and that is what matters. We don't need anything else. It's gonna go perfect. First try, no deaths. Maybe I have my water bucket in my inventory. You didn't see that. Everything's a-okay. Second try. Okay, ready? Okay, I got it this time. This is the one. Okay, we got this. I'm the alpha. I'm the leader. I'm the one to trust. Whatever we do. Something. We're in this pack for life. Okay. We gotta make it. I don't have an elytra. We haven't gone to the end yet. I'm scared. You know what? I'm not scared. Who needs fear? I've decided, actually, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid anymore. My 35 levels that I was gonna use for enchanting, you know, I'm not afraid to lose it. Not even at the hard part. Not even at the hard part. You're not even at the hard part. That's the hard part. You know, this is a lot less scary when there's a tree. We don't have the tree just yet. Oh no. I don't like this. No time like the present. No time like the present. Like, someone braver than me could do this without whatever the heck I'm doing, but that is not me. Deep breath. Deep breath. Oh my goodness. I almost fell. Just relax. Deep breath in. This is scarier than phasmophobia. You know what? Phasmo is scarier. I said it. You know? Well, you know, just so cool with my epic water bucket clutch. The pro gamer moves. Okay, okay. We lock in time? Lock in time. Lock in. The failed iron farm will watch over me. This is for the dead villagers in there. May they rest in peace. Oh no, I'm I 10 do this. Easy. Easy. See, we're so good at this. I hope my mouse turns in time for some of these corners. No stress whatsoever. Now, more stressful part. But that's okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I think we're gonna be here just a little bit. Just trying to get up this parkour. This is our moment. We're going up, up, up. We're gonna be golden. Oh my goodness, 10's going. Oh no, he's full. This is so sad. I'm gonna put my stuff in a chest. I feel like that's smart. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, this is the one. I feel it. I feel it. What do I have to lose? Everything. My 35 levels. Is this worth it? Who knows? Who knows if this is worth it? There's only one way down. Or there's only up, you know? 10's on the way too. Keep a steady pace. And we climb. He's overtaken me. Oh no, not another 10. He lived this time at least. This is the hard jump. It's a 3 and then 1 up. Oh, do you think we can make it? Failure is temporary, but perseverance lasts forever. It's not about giving up. Maybe we do give up. Maybe we can say we failed. Okay, no, we got this, we got this. What do we have to lose? Our spirits, our courage? No. We don't have anything to lose but our time, and we will not waste it with failure, for we will continue to try until we prevail. For there is no true failure. Just not having succeeded yet is the only thing. I'm sure that makes sense to someone. There goes 10. Rest in peace. There goes a 10-minute timer up the staircase. Staircase to the sky. Will he make it? What great trials awaits him in the Sun Land? Only dedication will prove his character. For this test of courage, few are able to succeed. This is the book. Baby! This is for the best. There's a baby after him. But, you know. I think of a better way to get to the top of the... I found a new way to do the parkour. It's better, I just trust. Gotta believe. See? It's way better. 10's here, you know. This is the only way. Here we go, here we go. Take it past these blocks here. Okay, I got this. Got this! Oh, this is a lot of pressure. I'm really good at parkour, as you can see. I'm going so quick up these parkour steps. Here we go, we made it, we made it. We made it. Hey! We did it! Congrats! You went up, up. Your mom then. Thank you, Owen Wilson. We appreciate ya. Before I could head home, though, there was a bit of a predicament. 10 and I kind of got stuck in a death loop. The both of us. Her and I are being beaten up by a skeleton. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We did. And now there's another guy. so zoomed in and I haven't had time to zoom out. Oh my goodness. Oh no, there's a baby. Uh-oh. There's 3 babies. Help. I'm running in circles. This is terrifying. Where did they keep coming from? No, I'm facing. Stand and fight. Going down really quick into our basement, I did manage to finally get the beacon set up. And so I placed all the iron blocks for it. I got everything organized and I was able to finally place the beacon and get to work mining out a bunch of stone and diorite and all sorts of things. And some other people have also come in here and helped to clear out the area. But yeah, this is where we've been kind of hollowing out a massive area, kind of all working together and clearing resources and everything. Lots of people have shown up here to grab a bunch of stone, granite, diorite, all that good stuff. Anyway, back to the surface. We've been called on a little bit of a mission to a faraway land known as the End. Now, we're not going to be going there in this episode, but we will be going there in the next episode, so that is very exciting for us. A fairy will gain her real wings, so I can actually fly. As a fairy would do, I'm going to solo that dragon myself. Everyone else might be there, but it's gonna be me who takes down the dragon. Just you wait. Oh my god, there's a baby. Please leave me alone, child. He's on the move. He's terrorizing my horses. Why is he terrorizing my horses? Well, you know, I'm brave and strong, so look at me. I'm beating up a child. I'm gonna go to the end with everyone else, and we are going to slay a dragon. Yes, I'm so strong. Look at my muscular arms. Ow, I've tapped out. And with that, I'm gonna leave you guys here. We've opened the portal, and who knows what will appear on the other side. We just have to use a little fairy magic, and I'm sure some more will appear, definitely. But many mysteries are in store in returning to our homeland, and I'm very excited to find out what more challenges that we'll face. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and for now, I'm gonna stay on this side of the portal to the fairyland. I'm just gonna finish up some business here in the village for a while, and soon we should return and see what other kinds of things await us. Goodbye. You can have your choice of grass and pastures far beyond my grasp. This place is the only one for me, dear lady. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness is in greens of you, and whatever you decide to do, dearly. Dearly, 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 dearly. I'm begging, don't you take my